Right, well what we're launching today, which is a pledge, we want all businesses, or as many businesses as possible to sign, to undertake to try and understand what modern slavery is about and to be able to spot the signs and report it as soon as possible if they know it's happening. Well, we have various methods of reporting crime in the force. There's the 999, which is for an emergency or if a crime is being committed. If somebody suspects something or wants an investigation into a particular situation, which could involve modern slavery, that is a 101 or can be done online. I've had some instances and some prosecutions here in Warwickshire over the last couple of years. So this is about an awareness and trying to seek out where it could possibly or is happening. And all of the while here we are thinking about the victims of modern slavery. They could be any age, any gender. They can be in any part of the county. They could be in the rural area or in an urban setting. So we want to raise it as an issue that it has victims, real victims who suffer, and we want to be able to make sure that they don't. So to do that, we want businesses, and often modern slavery occurs in business rather than in the family home, to be aware of what could possibly be happening. We want them to let us know if they think there's a potential modern slavery issue involved, that they know of. Often a victim will be a vulnerable person. And as you say, where are they living? Do they get paid regularly? Are there any other signs whereby they're a bit slow in coming forward about where they live and who they work for? I wouldn't say they're obvious signs, but there are indications that can lead to somebody who could be becoming or be a current victim of modern slavery. I mean, what I should add is that often a victim themselves won't come forward because they're being coerced, or they are, in effect, modern slaves, and that we want to encourage victims of this awful crime to come forward and tell their story so we can do something about it and put the perpetrators in the criminal justice system. And businesses have a particular role to play because it's often, there are various historical places where this has happened in the past. Obviously, there's working on farms, there's nail bars, that sort of area as well. So there are some sort of telltale clues, but we want to go further than that. We want to investigate. We want to bring the perpetrators to justice so they don't do it to any other victims. And as far as the police force are concerned, it's very much classed as a crime. We have specialist investigators who can look at modern slavery and can piece the evidence together to bring about the disruption of that slavery and indeed, if possible, bringing somebody to court and then them being brought to justice and are held to account, if you like. And for the sake of the rest of society, this is not acceptable behaviour. And it is. It doesn't always happen to. It can happen to anybody. They can be British citizens. They can come forward from abroad. They might be legal or illegal immigrants. It's kind of conducted under the radar, and nobody pays any tax or has a national insurance or necessarily has a residence permit. So there are some signs that everybody can think about and think, yes, that situation, that person I met didn't look right. And we want to encourage people to act on their intuitions and to take it further so it can be investigated. So I think it probably very much depends on the individual case, but the object of our exercise is to stop victims being treated in such a way.